Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca. These three phylums comes under the Schizocoeloms. Up to now, what we discussed once again broadly, Metazoa divides into two subkingdoms, Parazoa and Eumetazoa. Eumetazoa divides into two grades, Radiata and Bilateria. Bilateria divided into two divisions. One is Protostomia, second one is Deuterostomia. Protostomia means blastopore converting into mouth. The first one is called Coelomata, second one is called Pseudocoelomata, third one is called Schizocoelomata, basing on the coelom. Next, coming to the second category, the Bilateria divided into two divisions. One is Protostomia, second one is Deuterostomia. Now, Deuterostomia means, what is meaning of deutero and stomia? Protostomia means, proto means first, stomia means mouth. First mouth created organisms are called protostomia. First mouth is not created, means blastopore converting into anus, not the mouth first. So in the third slide, if you see in the third slide, what we discussed here, yes, in this area, blastopore, if it is converting into mouth, it is called protostomia. If the blastopore first converted into anus, these are called deuterostomia. So organisms are two types. The total animal kingdom divided into two categories only. One is blastopore converting into both organisms or animals, and blastopore converting into anus containing animals. So animals are two types only, basing on the blastopore fate in the future. If the blastopore converting into mouth, all are called protostomia. If the blastopore converting into anus, all are called deuterostomia. So the fate of the blastopore divided total all animals into only two categories, protostomia animals and deuterostomia animals. Protostomia animals example, Coelomata, Pseudocoelomata, Schizocoelomata. Phylums example, Platyhelminthes, Nematohelminthes are nematodes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca. Means Platyhelminthes 2 up to Mollusca, all are called protostomia. Platyhelminthes 2 up to Mollusca, all these organisms, the blastopore converting into mouth. Next, what are called deuterostomia organisms? Deuterostomia. Now our topic is deuterostomia. So this is the Schizocoelomata. Next is Enterocoelomata. Before going to Enterocoelomata, our topic is deuterostomia. Deutero means second. Stomia means mouth. First mouth created from the blastopore, from blastopore. From blastopore, second time mouth created, those organisms are called deuterostomia. From blastopore, first mouth created, that is called protostomia. Second time mouth creating means first what creating? First the blastopore, this blastopore is converting into anus, not the mouth. Second time mouth is there preparing. So blastopore, second side, opposite side, the blastopore opposite side, mouth is creating. Blastopore opposite side mouth creating means second back side mouth is creating. What is the primarily first creating? Anus. Means blastopore anus. From the blastopore, if anus is created, those organisms are called deuterostomia. The word meaning deuterostomia, second time mouth is created. First what created? Anus. So blastopore converting into anus are called deuterostomia. This division, this is called division. Division deuterostomia, then divided into subdivision. Only one subdivision, that is called enterocoelomata. Enterocoelomata. What is the meaning of meaning? Enteros, enteron. Enteron means here, enteron means gut or stomach or endoderm. From the endoderm, if coelom is created, from the stomach, if coelom is created, from the gut, if coelom is created. These are some of the meanings. But just now we discussed it in the before slide, that is schizocoelomata and enterocoelomata both are called true coelomata because they are coming from the mesoderm. From mesoderm, if the mesoderm is created from the endoderm and like a pouches, and then they prepare a coelom, that is called enterocoelom. Enteron means endoderm. Endoderm creates a mesoderm, and so that mesoderm creates a coelom, that is called enterocoelom. Means here coelom is creating from the mesoderm only. In the schizocoelom and in the enterocoelom, the coelom or body cavity is creating from mesoderm only. But the mesoderm is splitting and creating a body cavity, that is called schizocoelom. Now, how the enterocoelom is creating? In the enterocoelom, how the enterocoelom is creating here? Now discussing now about the enterocoelom. This is the diagram. One second, I have to draw. This is the outermost ectoderm cells, and innermost is round red color is called endoderm. This endoderm cells then create a pouch of a single mesoderm cell, another pouch of mesoderm cell, another pouch of mesoderm cell, another pouch of mesoderm cells. These mesodermal cells collectively forms the total mesoderm cells. So they create the so many mesodermal cells like this. So this is called pouches, pouch created from the endoderm. So endoderm, also called stomach in future, or the gut in the zoology terminology. The gut created a cell, this is called mesoderm cell. The pouch collectively is called mesodermal pouch. This pouch, mesodermal pouch, how it is created? From the endoderm itself, by giving the out bulging, that created a mesodermal cell and forms the a mesodermal pouches are there. Now in these pouches, what happening? Look here. In these pouches, the cells are divided. Some of the cells migrated to attaches with the ectoderm. Some of the cells attaches with the endoderm. Another diagram you have to draw here once again. This is the first one, ectodermal cells. The migration of the mesodermal pouch cells attaches to the ectodermal cells, forming ectomesoderm. In the middle, there is a endoderm, and the another line is there near to the endoderm, attaches there, and forming mesoderm here. This is called endomesoderm, and whatever the cavity we are seeing inside in the middle, the total cavity, this is called enterocoelom. This is called enterocoelom. So the coelom, a body cavity created by the mesoderm only. In the cytocoelom also, the splitting of mesoderm only created the coelom. So these two are from the mesoderm. So these two are called eucoelom or true coelom. So enterocoelomata means the coelom from the gut. Gut means here endoderm. So endoderm created a pouch. Pouch is made up of mesoderm, and this mesoderm splitting and attaching to the ectoderm and also endoderm. That is called ectomesoderm, and forming of endomesoderm means ectoderm and endoderm both are with muscles, blood and bones. This is called enterocoelom, a formation of enterocoelom. Examples for enterocoelom: echinodermata, hemichordata, echinodermata, hemichordata, chordata, vertebrates up to mammals. Means all animals from the echinodermata, to the up to the mammals. Means echinodermata, hemichordata, chordata, in the chordata urochordata, cephalochordata, and vertebrata, in the vertebrata pisces, and means fish, amphibia, reptiles, birds and mammals. Total animals from the echinodermata all are enterocoelom, all are deuterostomia. Means echinodermata to up to the mammals, blastopore converting into anus, so called deuterostomia. Blastopore converting into anus, that all organisms from the echinodermata to up to the mammals, blastopore converting into anus, so called deuterostomia. Deuterostomia has one subdivision, that's called enterocoelom. Means the coelom from the gut, so called enterocoelom. Echinodermata to the up to the mammals, all are called enterocoeloms. So this type of understanding is most important in the zoology. If you are now, up to now, if you are able to tell or explain in detail like this, you are familiar or expert in the zoology. This is the heart of the zoology topic. It's the most important topic of the zoology concept. If you know up to enterocoelomata, up to the examples, if you know all these with explanation and understanding, you are expert in zoology. You can answer so many questions in the competitive exams. Now we try to draw a flow chart according to total this knowledge. Last slide. Now last slide, 14th slide. Our metazoa. According to Whittaker, metazoa means kingdom Animalia. Kingdom Animalia is called metazoa, divided into 2 subkingdoms. You also draw this chart or make a notes in your notebook. You can draw this one, metazoa. One is parazoa. Second one is eumetazoa. Parazoa, example phylum Porifera, example sponges. There are multiple cells are there. There is no multicellularity. Tissues are absent. Eumetazoa, two grades, radiata, also called diploblastica. Example Nidaria, Ctenophora. Here Bilateria. Bilateria also called triploblastica. It has two divisions. Protostomia, second one is deuterostomia. Protostomia with three subdivisions. One is Scylometa, second one is Pseudo-Coelometa, third one is Schizo-Coelometa. Examples here Platyhelminthes, here nematodes. Here examples are three: Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca. Annelida, Arthropoda and Mollusca. Deuterostomia is with only one subdivision, Enterocoelometa. Examples here from Echinodermata to up to the mammals. Means Echinodermata, Hemichordata, Urochordata, Cephalochordata, fish, amphibia, reptiles, birds and mammals. Up to mammals all are called enterocoelomates. Okay, questions we will discuss in the next session. Okay, you can go through this video number of times and make a notes. Along with notes, questions also you can frame your own questions and learn this topic most perfectly. And if you are explaining this topic up to here by seeing this chart, you are genius or expert in the zoology.